Hello, good morning to all. Hello. Good morning to all. Now, yesterday class, we discussed about ammeter bias. This is a circuit of ammeter bias. So here is a resistor RE which provides negative feedback, and by providing negative feedback, it increases the stability. Of course, it reduces the gain, but main problem is that Q points become unstable if IC or VC change. So to provide stability, we use resistor RE. So we have to do all the same things. We have to apply input cable at input loop. Then we have to apply the cable at output loop. Equation number 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we find the Q point. Now there is a question. Kindly note this question. This is a meter bias circuit. This resistance is 430 kilo ohm. This is a 430 kilo ohm resistance. This is RB. This is the base resistance, and this is the RE. That is the meter resistance, and this is the RC collector resistance, and this is the VCC. This is the potential voltage we are having. Now, so we have to find IV, IC, VCE, VC, VE, VV, and VC. All the values we are going to find. Of course, we are adding one more thing here. We are also going to find the stability factor in this question. Now, so we start from applying cable at input loop. Sorry. Applying KVL at input loop. So where is input loop? We are here plus VCC minus IBRB minus V and voltage between base and emitter minus I E R E equal to G. Please note down E is in subscript and R is E is in subscript. So what is this? Current is flowing through here. So it is a VCC. Then the current entering here is IB. And current coming out is here IE. And here current is IC. Based on the current directions, we put sign here. Here is plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus, and this potential. Here is a potential between base and emitter, and this potential here is a plus and here is minus, and this potential is a voltage between base and emitter. And of course, here is again a voltage. This potential, this is a collector point. So this potential here is plus and here is minus, and this potential is a VCE. It is a voltage between collector and emitter. So when we are going to find the DC values, DC means here all letters are in capital, IV, IC, VC. So these are DC letter currents. So then first thing is that we open all the capacitors. जितने भी capacitors हैं उनको open कर देने हैं. Open all the capacitors. Capacitor is we have as an open circuit for DC analysis. Now applying KVL. So now loop is a plus VCC minus IVRB minus VE minus IE are equal to 0. So put value here. So from equation number 1, we find this is equation number 1. We generally discuss this is equation number 1. And from equation number 1, we find the value of IV. So what is IV? So IV is a VCC minus VBE and whole divided by RB plus 1 plus beta 1 plus beta RE. Sorry. This is the this is IV. We calculated the question in last class. So VCC minus VE divided by RE plus 1 plus beta RE. यहाँ से आप इस क्वेश्चन से 1 से निकाल सकते हैं. This is our equation number 2. So we put value here. So we can calculate IV. निकालिए भाई IV क्या होगा? VCC is we have to find the IV. Here in this question, VCC is a 20. Voltage between base and emitter. जब तक question में given नहीं है, we can assume 0.7. Otherwise, it may be possible कि some question it is mentioned it is a 0.6 or 0.75. Divided by RB is a 430 kilo ohm. Sorry, 430 kilo ohm plus 1 and beta here in this question it is a 50. Sorry, it is not visible, but it is a 50. And divide by R multiplied by RE is a 1 kilo ohm. RE is a 1 kilo ohm. So we can find the IB. Always remember calculate IB in a milliampere. Here is the question. What we are discussing the solution of this question. IB is here. We calculate IB 20 minus 0.7 divided by 430 kilo ohm. 1 plus 50 is 51 into 1 kilo ohm. Now it comes 40.1 microampere. So always remember IB is in a microampere. If IB value is very high, this means you are doing some mistake. So IB is always in a microampere. Now it is equation number 2. Remember this is equation number 2 to calculate IB. And from equation number 3, IC is equal to beta IB. So here is equation number 3. IC is equal to beta IB. From beta is given, we calculate IB, then we can find the IB. IC. Calculate here. Now IC is a beta times. IC is a beta time. Beta is 50. IB is a what is we calculate 40.1 microampere. So beta time 40.1 microampere. It becomes 2.01 microampere milliampere. Sorry. Then equation number 4. We applying cable at output loop. So output loop क्या होगा? What is output loop? Here is output loop. Current coming from VCC minus IERE minus BE minus IERE is equal to 0. This is the output loop. Plus VCC, this plus, this minus, minus ICRC minus VCE minus IER equal to 0. Then the VC value is a 13.97 volt. We put value here and it comes 13.97 volt. Now next part is we have to calculate VC, that is voltage across capacitor. So sorry, voltage across collector. So we have to calculate VC. Where is the C? It is a C. Here is B, and here is E. So how we calculate VC? So VC equal to means voltage at these points. There is two methods to find the voltage across these points. First is a VCC minus ICRC. Here is VCC, this plus, this minus. Total voltage from this point to ground point is a 20 volt. Here is the between this point to ground point total voltage is 20 volt. But we have to find the point voltage at this point. So what will be the voltage at this point? So means it is the voltage between this point means at collector with ground. So what we are doing? The 20 is total. So 20 minus this voltage. So what is voltage here? It is plus minus the 20 minus IC into RC. The voltage across this 2 kilo ohm resistance is the IC into RC. So now it's become a VC. Now second way to find the VC, we can also calculate VC is this. So what is in these 2 points? Here is a VCE. We calculate VCE value. Here is VCE. And of course, sign, please remember, sign is minus and this is plus, VC. And this is minus and this is plus. Means we have to add these two voltages. So second way is to find it is a VCE plus IERE. Both are correct way to find. Now you have to decide which one is a simpler calculation. If it is having simpler calculation, we go for it. If this is having simple calculation, we go for it because RE is a 1 kilo ohm. So I think this will be a simpler calculation. So we can find the value of VC. Same, we can find what is the VE. VE is a potential at this point. This is a meter. The voltage between these 2 points is only IE into RE. So we find VE is the only IE into RE. Now next is what is voltage at base. Base is here. Here is base. So what is voltage at this point? So there is again 2 methods. We have to find the voltage is here between these 2 points, ground and this base. So one way to add this voltage plus this voltage. So VV is a voltage between base emitter plus IERE. Here VE and 2RE. And second base, it is again equal to VCC minus IBRB. Both are same values. So we can calculate here. Now next value we have to find voltage between base and collector. Here, voltage between base and collector. So we can find voltage between base and collector. Voltage first क्या है base है तो हम यहाँ पे base लेंगे. And minus second is a C. So VC. We assume third point is common. So voltage in base and collector is a voltage V minus VC. So VB हम निकाल चुके हैं, VC निकाल चुके हैं, so we can find out here. Now look the solution here. We can find VC. VC is a here is VC. VCC minus ICRC. It comes 15.98. And VE. So what is VE? VC minus VC. आप जो भी method use कर सकते हैं. ठीक है? Now then we conclude VE is equal to IERE. चयन करते हैं again. इन दिस क्वेश्चन IE एंड IC इज अप्रोक्सीमेट सेम, तो हम दोनों वैल्यू को सेम ले सकते हैं, बिकॉज IE इक्वल टू IC प्लस IB। IC आपने निकाला 2.01 मिली एम्पियर, IB निकाला है आपने 40 माइक्रो एम्पियर, तो 2.01 मिली प्लस 40 माइक्रो एम्पियर ऐड करेंगे तो डेसिमल थर्ड पॉइंट के बाद हमें फिट करेगा। तो वी कैन से IE एंड IC बोथ आर सेम, so we can here calculate value of this. Yes. Now voltage in base BE plus VE. BE क्या IE into RE. So here voltage between base and collector, so it is BE minus VC. So this is all about ammeter bias. Now next biasing and very important biasing and most important one is sorry. It is a voltage divider bias. So this is most important one, generally asked in examinations, and this biasing is a voltage divider biasing. It is also known as self bias. तो एग्जाम में जनरली न्यूमेरिकली आता है और वोल्टेज डिवाइडर बायस के आने के चांसेस वेरी हाई, इट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। तो वोल्टेज डिवाइडर बायस और वी कैन से इट इज अ सेल्फ बायस। ये सब थ्योरी है, ये आपको एग्जाम में कुछ भी नहीं लिखना है थ्योरी, दैट इज ओनली वेस्टेज ऑफ टाइम। नाउ व्हाट दिस सर्किट? Yes, any problem till now?
No, sir.
No. Now it is a voltage divider biasing. This circuit, here is the VCC, our supply voltage, and there is a two resistance R1 and R2. The circuit is a little complex here, but is providing a maximum stability. This provides maximum stability, so it is the most important one. And of course, the circuit is a little bit complex here. And calculations, of course, here is VCC, and there are two resistance R1 and R2. These are biasing resistance. Of course, कैपेसिटर का हमारे पास कोई काम नहीं है, अभी हम कैपेसिटर को इग्नोर ही करेंगे। ठीक है, जब कैपेसिटर हमने हटा दिया तो जो इनपुट वोल्टेज है, आउटपुट वोल्टेज, ये सब जीरो हो गए, हमारे हट गए। तो VCC, R1 and R2, these are a bias resistor, and here is RC collector resistor, and RE is our ammeter resistance. The role of RC is to control the collector current. The role of RE is to control the ammeter current and providing a negative feedback. And R1 R2 is providing our bias. So in this question, first we have to simplify the circuit. We can simplify this circuit by using Thevenin's theorem. So this is the input loop. Circuit में plus VCC, R1, R2 and VE. This is the input loop. ये VCC आपने समझे, यहाँ लगा हुआ है, ये ऐसे, ये ग्राउंड से लगा होगा VCC, सब चीज ग्राउंड से लगा हुआ है। तो VCC, R1 और R2, ये हमारा इनपुट लूप है। ऑफ कोर्स दिस वोल्टेज इज अ VE। ठीक है, तो नाउ वी टेक अप्रोक्सीमेशन फॉर दिस पोर्शन VCC, R1 and R2. So how we calculate Thevenin's theorem? So we calculate there is voltage VTH, equivalent voltage and equivalent resistance. To simplify the circuit, we have to calculate equivalent voltage and equivalent resistance. So what is equivalent voltage here? If we stand here, so we can look what is equivalent voltage. So we find this, the voltage across this resistor R2. So what will, that is equivalent voltage. So what is voltage across this resistance R2? So total voltage is VCC. VCC divided between R1 and R2. So voltage across R2 is the VCC into R2 divided by R1 plus R2. So this is equivalent voltage. Because it is circuit is complex one, to first we have to simplify this circuit. We simplify this circuit by using Thevenin's theorem. you have already studied in electrical engineering what is Thevenin's theorem. So by using Thevenin's theorem, we simplify this circuit. So here is the input loop, this is the input loop. तो इस इनपुट लूप को ये हमने दिखा दिया इस फिगर में. Here is input loop. भाई प्लस VCC को आप इधर कर सकते हो. So now we stand here and we find the equivalent voltage VTH and equivalent resistance VTH and equivalent resistance RTH. So what is equivalent voltage here? So equivalent voltage is the voltage across this R2 resistance. So it becomes VCC into R2 divided by R1 plus R2. Simple मतलब है this circuit is complex one. यहाँ पे R1 resistance दिया हुआ, R2 दिया हुआ है. We can't find IB directly. तो हमने क्या कर दिया, इनपुट लूप जो लूप है उसको हमने सिंप्लीफाई किया by using Thevenin's theorem. तो इनपुट लूप को हमने दिस इनपुट लूप है, here is input loop. इनपुट लूप को हम ऐसे ले सकते हैं और फिर सिंपल समझिए कि हम इस पॉइंट पे खड़े हो गए और यहाँ पे हम देख रहे हैं क्या वोल्टेज दिख रहा है. तो इस पॉइंट पे जो वोल्टेज वही दिखेगा, मतलब बेस पे हमें क्या वोल्टेज दिखेगा, इट इज वोल्टेज अक्रॉस दिस रेजिस्टर R2. So the voltage across this resistor R2, of course, here is the voltage VCC, which is divided between R1 and R2. The voltage across R2 is a VCC into R2 divided by R1 plus R2. That is the VTH. Now, second thing is the RTH. Means हम इस पॉइंट पे खड़े हो गए और हमें ये देखना है कि हमें क्या वोल्टेज दिख रहा है, सर इक्विवेलेंट रेजिस्टेंस क्या दिख रहा है. तो आप याद करिए आपने कैसे निकाला था RTH. RTH निकालने के लिए हम यही करते हैं, जितने भी वोल्टेज सोर्स को हम जीरो कर देते हैं, ये हम शॉर्ट कर दिया. टू फाइंड द RTH हमने इस वोल्टेज सोर्स को शॉर्ट कर दिया. तो व्हाट विल बिकम, हियर इज इक्विवेलेंट रेजिस्टेंस हमें निकालना है. तो नाउ दिस इफ दिस वोल्टेज इज अ G शॉर्ट सर्किट, देन R1 and R2 become parallel. So RTH is a R1 parallel R2. Is it clear? So now, so we can replace this whole portion, this whole input loop by a voltage VTH and by resistance RTH. Now our circuit become a simple one. This is the only thing we have to do in a voltage divider. Look, exam में भी आपको simple ही करना है. If there is a find the analysis of voltage divider bias, आपने circuit बनाया, then simply calculate VTH and RTH. Don't explain anything. It is understood. We are going to find the equivalent voltage. Now, so by using of course VTH and RTH, so now this is equivalent circuit. The input loop we replace input loop a voltage VTH or ETH. यहाँ पे ETH दिया हुआ है, ETH VTH same thing. By VTH or ETH, and equivalent resistance is a RE, and then all the process will be a same. Now here is a numerical. This is our voltage divider biasing, R1 and R2 VCC. So this question comes examination in alternate years. Generally यही same question आ जाता है without changing any values. आपको as it is question आ जाएगा और chances ज्यादा होते हैं, 10 marks के questions होते हैं, and it is a very important one. ठीक है. So now it is a VCC, R1, R2. So first, to solve this question, remember, first we have to calculate VTH. The value of VTH is a VCC into R2 divided by R1 plus R2. So first part is calculate VTH. Second part calculate RTH. आप सिंपल एग्जाम क्वेश्चन लिखिए और सिंपल यही आपको लिखना है, VTH, this is VTH, and calculate value. VCC is 22 into R2 is a 3.9 kilo ohm, 3.9 kilo ohm divided by R1 is 39 plus 3.9. Now it is VTH. RTH means R1 parallel R2. So we calculate R1 parallel R2. दिस इज RTH। तो नाउ सर्किट बिकम्स, इस पूरे पोर्शन को आप रिप्लेस कर दीजिए, तो सर्किट हमारी जो हो जाएगी वो थोड़ा सा रिप्लेस हो जाएगी सर्किट। तो हम क्या करेंगे, यहाँ पे कैपेसिटर पहले हटा दीजिए, देयर इज नो यूज ऑफ कैपेसिटर, देयर इज नो यूज ऑफ कैपेसिटर। तो फर्स्ट फाइंड दिस वैल्यूज। तो ये जो वैल्यूज आ रही हैं, RTH becomes 3.55 kilo ohm and ETH or VTH it becomes 2 volt. So now this is RTH and VTH. Now equivalent circuit. Draw equivalent circuit. Here transistor RC as it is, जैसा था RC पहले वैसे ही कर दिया। RC के बाद ये बोल्ड VCC, here is RE, RB and VTH और ETH जो भी आप करेंगे। ठीक है, तो नाउ दिस इज इक्विवेलेंट सर्किट। तो सबसे पहले हमने VTH RTH कैलकुलेट किया, ETH और VTH, हम इसको VTH बोल रहे हैं, आप ETH बोथ आर सेम थिंग। तो फर्स्ट RTH निकाला, VTH निकाला, और उसके बाद आपने ये सर्किट बना दिया कि नाउ दिस इज इक्विवेलेंट सर्किट। जो हमने सर्किट है उसको हमने इस सर्किट से रिप्लेस कर दिया, VCC, RC इज सीरीज रजिस्टर एंड हियर इज आवर BJT, बेस कलेक्टर एंड मीटर, रजिस्टर RE and ground. Then the resistor this is RTH resistor, RTH, and this is a VTH. So RTH, VTH. So now अब हम वही करना है, इक्वेशन नंबर 1, 2, 3 and 4 means applying KVL at input loop. So apply KVL is here. So what will become VTH